My weird sister won't stop flirting with my girlfriend. Growing up, my sister Haley was always very open and flirty. She would always tell my family that she was attracted to everyone. We all supported her, and no one thought anything different of her because she was still family. She and I always had such a close relationship, but it all changed once we got into high school. Whenever I was interested in a girl, she would often flirt with them. It didn't matter if she didn't know them, she continued regardless. Not only that, but Haley would flirt with just about anyone I was friends with, even those who were in relationships. I could be in my room talking or playing video games with my guy friends, and she would come in without knocking just to speak to them. It was a very uncomfortable experience for me since she was the reason I was losing my friends. I could never tell her to stop with her behavior because my parents would always accuse me of being homophobic towards her, which is untrue. I thought I would lose my mind if I stayed in the house, but eventually, Haley managed to move out before I did. Her leaving the house was the best thing ever because now I could open my heart and be comfortable dating someone I liked without her budging in. I met my girlfriend 7 months ago during a mutual friend's party, and we quickly hit it off. We complimented each other right away, and I knew I was lucky to be with such an amazing woman. One thing to note about her though is that she is timid, so I am protective of her when it comes to people making her uncomfortable. I wanted her to never feel uncomfortable with me, and I was very serious about being with her, and I wanted her to know that. I wished for her to meet my parents, so we scheduled a quick dinner at a restaurant just to introduce her. Without telling me, my parents invited Haley to the restaurant, and I didn't know until I saw her walk in. From the moment she arrived, she immediately started flirting with Laura. She would compliment her body, clothing, and facial features and even try to get her number right in front of me. My parents would laugh it off every time, saying, "That's just who she is," but I could clearly see Layla was getting uncomfortable. I immediately excused us and took her home, where I spent the rest of the night making sure she was okay. I was so angry at my family for excusing Haley's flirting that I didn't even want to see them, so I stayed with Layla, where I'd been for the past few days. My parents and Haley have been blowing up my phone, telling me how disrespectful it is for me to walk out of the restaurant and how my sister didn't do anything wrong. They kept calling me all sorts of names, making me wonder if I was in the wrong. So, was it wrong of me to leave that restaurant because of my sister flirting with my girlfriend?